I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. So it's the legend Rocky Marciano. He's only 179 centimeters tall with a reach of 173 centimeters. And facing him is Jack Dempsey, 6'1" tall, 201 pounds.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that.
The Rock. Jack the Manasseh Mauler Dempsey, one of the legends of all legends, one of the best to ever lace up.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine World.
They'll be fighting Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. No defense for that hook. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And that hook scores. There's a counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That left hook missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot apologize. And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
Oh man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
That big hook doesn't land. Looking to land the hook. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good defense to block the hook. Nice counter. Which fighter will say no mas? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Now,
Don't worry about it. Come on, you're switching up.
but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let...
The bell rings and we start the third. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He parries away the left uppercut. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good defense to block the hook. Perfect counter lands. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every...
There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fight has a real good flow to it. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Can't score with that hook again. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. At this point, you got to believe he... On to the 5th we go. counter shot. That uppercut does not score. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Down goes Jack Dempsey. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw. This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with the hook. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches.
Whoa, Johnny! The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last. And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That left counter was perfectly timed. going to see a jab from these two.
Yeah.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Back and forth they go. That hook won't score. That uppercut does not score. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. The game plan does not.
What do you do?
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They are going to surrender. No mas. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those...
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, mighty.